First of all, you're going to get the big dogs here in a minute, so you get the small dog here first. But I just want to thank Adidas. In 23 years of coaching, I don't know if I've ever seen a group more devoted to their craft than these folks at Adidas. We met with them yesterday for an extended amount of time. What they're doing for baseball and for all sports is nothing short of extraordinary. The amount of effort they're putting into this is incredible. I love the modern attitude they have and the way that they're approaching the future of intercollegiate athletics, especially here at Mississippi State. And really proud to be associated with those guys. So thank you to Adidas. Thank you for all being here today. And
Don't bring that. Bring the jersey.
Oh, we allowed to?
Absolutely.
I don't know if I've seen it. I think we need a walkout music. Yeah, so all these creative elements that Adidas has brought to us, it's exciting for our players, it's exciting for recruiting, it's exciting for our fan base and for our staff, and we just appreciate the attention to detail that they brought to us. So, thank you to Adidas. I'm going to get to practice, and we appreciate all of you being out here today. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Adidas and their team being here. There's actually about 18 of them that are here and on campus, but you can see Jonathan wearing the kind of a vintage, kind of a throwback. It's Throwback Thursday, right? Kind of fitting to be on Thursday. And, this is our Super Bulldog weekend jersey. It's a cream coat cream climate light energy body to keep the Bulldogs cool. So we're excited about the uniform, and you can see it's got the state logo on the side. They got the cream hat, and we're just real excited about wearing that out there for Super Bulldog weekend. So, and with Adidas, they like to roll out. We're going to have obviously try to have a Super Bulldog weekend uniform every year. So, Jonathan, we like it. It's good stuff. Good stuff. And I appreciate Coach Cohen coming out and talking about the partnership and the relationship with Adidas. So thanks, Jonathan, for coming out. You want to grab the other special unveil is, as you know, it's the 100th anniversary of Scott Field, and we're looking forward to the upcoming season. And so we thought it would be good working with Adidas on, try to slide it over just a little bit, backdrop in here. And the uniform has they have a Tech Fit Shock Web technology on it, and let's go ahead and unveil it here. And we're excited about it, and let's see if I can kind of talk a little bit about it. The 100th anniversary patch with Scott Field, obviously coming back with Hail State across the front. We're going with an all maroon helmet with the white face mask, and then the M State is on the white pants as well. So we're excited about it, and with this 100th anniversary and the throwback, this design is based on the 1990s uniform and the decade when the Bulldogs captured the Southeast Conference Western Division Championship, and thought it was fitting with the 100th anniversary that we would do that and pull that out. So wanted to have Coach Mullen come up and give his thoughts on it, obviously, and the partnership with Adidas. Coach.
Obviously, we'll be looking sharp, as you can see, for the first game of the year. As we come out wearing that against Southern Miss, which we're really excited to be playing and bring that tradition back to the state of Mississippi. And just this uniform, but not just this uniform. We look at all the stuff and the relationship we have with Adidas, how fantastic it is. Look at all the product they have, and not just the quality, the performance of the products, unbelievable. And that, to me, is the most important part. I guess it's also, Adidas is pretty cool too, so we always keep us pretty swagged up, which is really important for 18 to 22-year-olds that are getting out there on the field. And I love our relationship that we've had with Adidas, and obviously coming out with new uniforms. We've been able to do some different things throughout the year. We're excited about this uniform combination. We have some other combinations and stuff that we wore last year that we can get into as well during the course of the season. And we always have something up our sleeve for that Thanksgiving weekend with another cool uniform we wear on that game. So, but that relationship with Adidas is pretty special for us, and I know they have just the quality of people they have, but it's not just that. That's the great on dealing with every day. But for our athletes, the product that they put out, the product they give our players, the performance of that product, the quality of that product, second to none in the world, and we're very fortunate to be a school that's associated with Adidas. So I think everyone's going to enjoy the new uniform. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see us running out of the tunnel in that uniform and kicking off next season, and having a lot of fun. Should I answer questions? I'll wait around for questions.
Yeah, we'll have some Q&A afterwards. We're excited about it. I wanted to have Scott Strickland come up and talk a little bit too about the great relationship we have with Adidas, about the uniforms, and kind of cover anything that I missed. So, Scott Strickland.
Thank you, Scott. I want to, real quick, I know we're here for the uniforms, and people, those are, it's always a lot of fun, people, a lot of interest. Anytime we have a tweak to our uniforms, and Adidas does a great job of I think in this case, doing something that's vintage. I don't really like the word throwback, because to me it sounds old. We don't want to be old or tired, but to do something that pays tribute to the past, and I think both the baseball uniform and the football uniform does that, but it does it in a way where it takes advantage of advanced technologies and all the latest in fabric and everything else, and that's why our relationship with Adidas is so important. I want to talk a little bit, real quick, just about the history of our relationship with Adidas. In 2008, we did not have just one apparel or shoe provider. We had different sports using different companies, and we were probably one of the few BCS level schools that was the case for. And we thought it was real important that we consolidated it all and have one apparel and shoe provider for all of our 16 sports. And we went out and tested the market, and of the major players in that space who are providing apparel and footwear to schools, candidly, Adidas was the only one that stepped forward and had an interest in being with Mississippi State. Part of that was our licensing numbers weren't very good at the time. We were rolling out some new marks as a university, and at the time we didn't have a very strong presence from a retail standpoint or from our overall brand. Adidas came in, gave us a 5-year deal, and really, over the course of the last 5 years, has completely outperformed what the contract called for. And by that I mean going above and beyond, where there's new uniforms. We have a sport that needs more shoes. There was no questions of what's in the contract. They just took care of it and provided it. And a level of service that leads to what you heard from our coaches here, from Dan and John, about how strong that service has been for those teams. And I know we have Ginger here with women's golf. I know we have some other coaches who feel very strongly about that. So we have reached a new agreement with Adidas, a new 7-year agreement that is going to allow us to continue that relationship. Adidas was very loyal to us at a time when we didn't have a lot of options. And through their help, we've strengthened our brand. Our royalties are up as a university about 50% the last few years. Our brand is much stronger. And I think our success on the field and the way our fans have responded buying tickets and supporting this program is a big reason why, but I think Adidas is also a big part of that. So we're excited about this new relationship. We're actually in the first year of that deal. We've been talking about this for quite some time. We actually started this deal during this school year. So after this year, we'll have 6 years left on a 7-year deal, and we're just really excited about that. So with that, I'll take any questions if anybody has.
Let's get over.